Okay, happy Turkey Day in the Kingdom. Yes, it's holiday Monday in Canada, but we're going to do small things. It's going to be Memory Day today. Yes, we're going to remember what we did 40 years ago. Yes, back when I had hair. All right, this morning we woke up to -4, but feels like -7. Yes, it's chilly. And on the yo-yo scale, +25. That feels warm, but feels like +21 Fahrenheit. Adrill, it's so confusing going back and forth between the two temperatures. I'm so glad I grew up learning about Fahrenheit, and then we switched, I think, in 1977 or 79 when we went to the Celsius. And I find it's a lot easier. 0 means it's frozen. Yes, pretty simple, eh? Yeah. And 40 is hot. Yes, hot. Too hot. Too hot for anyone. And -40 is too freaking cold. Doesn't matter if you're on the Celsius scale or the F scale. 40 is 40. 40 equals 40. All right. So yesterday we had problems in the video. I was being censored. These little things to clip into the Me phone. It goes in this way. Yes. So you buy 2, 1 will work. Yes, that's unreal. Just unreal. That's the quality of it. But that's all part of the thing. They'll sell you a Me phone, and then you can't hook your headsets to it. So they have to sell you this. Yes, it's all part of the money grab. Yes, just like Microsoft Word. You have to buy the program every year. So I just can't believe it. So in the last 4 years, they've gotten $400 out of me on a program that used to come free with the computer. Yes, it's all the cash grab. No wonder I have no money. All right. So I'm standing over here so I can reach the vacuum. Today is Monday, but it's our Sunday because it's a holiday Monday. Yes! And we're going to do lots. I untangled the flags. They're a little frosty. We're going to have to put the flags maybe out in the sunshine, which will be in the south. Oh, that'll be so confusing. All right, let's do a quick scroll this way. And we're round and round. The yard is so clean, I can't stop and talk about anything because it's all clean. Look at how clean it is. Thor, the plow truck, is ready for the snow, which will be coming next week. And over here is the green toy, close to the plug-in right there. So that 855 coming starts without ether or smoke. Yes, we don't want to smoke out the neighbor. All right, going to WHO-ville yesterday was a traumatic experience. Yes, a traumatic experience. So anybody else that drives an old truck around town will get thousands of pictures put on social media. But not the king. When I go into WHO-ville, nobody takes a picture. Nobody photographs or videotapes me. But oh well. I chose to live up here after the Great Divorce. I can't figure out why the people of WHO-ville hate me so much. Oh, wait, I'll write a book on it. Yes, I do. It's all half loaded up on Amazon as we speak. So I just have to finish it and release it. And then I'll offend some more people. All right, we're made one full rotation. Yes, over there. So this afternoon, the staff's going to come over. We're going to start the collectibles. Yes, the trucks from my wasted youth. And we'll do a photo shoot with the pictures I have left for my memories. Yes. Well, I better go. Here comes the boss, even on a holiday Monday. But it's our Sunday.
Monday morning in WHO-ville. It's just after 10 a.m. and happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. This is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's 1 degree Celsius, which is 33 degrees Fahrenheit. We even had the feels like on the bottom. As you can see from my weather board, it is kind of windy out here, and there's also some frost on the ground. So let's head inside, let the dogs out, make breakfast, and at 1 p.m. I'll head to the kingdom and see what my dad's up to. 12 p.m. and I just got the quad out so I can sit in the sun and warm up before I head to the kingdom at 1 p.m. I am so used to parking my quad in the white shed, I naturally walked to it to get the quad out. I opened the shed and there was no quad in there. It's going to take me a few days to get used to having my quad shed back since it's been so long. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs out, and make lunch. Sure is windy out here this afternoon, and the wind is cold. Almost 1 p.m. and I'm just finishing up lunch. I had Smokies again today. This is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's 4 degrees Celsius, which is 39 degrees Fahrenheit. We even had the feels like on the bottom. As you can see from my weather board, it is extra windy out here right now. At least the sun is shining. Now let's head inside, let the dogs back in, and go to the kingdom and see what my dad's up to. 1 p.m. and I made it to the kingdom. Looks like we're not doing very much today. Might move around some trucks and do a few little videos. It is Turkey Day, so we're not going to do very much. It is pretty windy out here, so there'll be a lot of wind noise in our videos. Now let's head down to the shop and see what my dad's doing. Down in the shop now, while my dad moves some stuff around, he asked me to change out the shop camera because when the night vision turns on, it's a little blurry and he can't see the thermostat. So I will change these out and see which one works. There's also a camera in this bag, so we'll find one that works. 1:30 and I had no luck changing out the cameras. This is the one I'm playing with right here. I might have to adjust the brightness on it and the night vision, maybe turn it over a little bit, but it'll do for the moment until we're done moving trucks around.
Okay, after lunch in the kingdom and the sun came out and melted the frost off the collectibles. Yes, the collectibles from 1980s. Yes, the 1980s. That was 40 years ago. We have a slight breeze. I'll adjust the Lily Tomlin mic so you can hear me louder or hear me stutter or slur. Yes, slur. All right, let's see if we can get some videos made here. We'll move the trucks around to relive the days back in the 1980s.
Moving trucks around so we can get a little video of them, but we have them in the wrong lineup. As you can see, there's a lot of shadow here and that's not what we want, so we are going to turn the trucks this way so we can get a better view of them. Now my dad will move the 41 and then all these ones. Now we are putting the burning barrel next to the 41 like it was in 1984. Perfect, now we can move around the other trucks. Get them into the lineup, that way they're in the sunshine. almost 2 p.m. and I'm officially done in the kingdom. We were able to get the trucks all lined up nice in the sunshine. That way my dad can take over and do a couple videos explaining the trucks and the details. Now I'll head on back into WHO-ville with my dog treats and do the weather at 5.
Okay, lots of shadows today because it is Thanksgiving weekend. So this picture was taken in 1984, and it was Thanksgiving weekend. It was taken down south. See the green grass? Yes, even the staff pointed that out. I'm colorblind, so it's nice and gray. So there we go. That's the trucks back in the day. We have the 45 Chevy over here. We got the color scheme right. The 39 Chevy looking good with the box. And then the 38 GMC. We got it now with a service box, because back then in the day, the 38 GMC was used as a yard truck at the Pink House in Alexander, Manitoba. All right, let's walk up close and see if we can do a finer details on each truck. Okay, the 45 Chevy was my grandpa's. He bought it brand new in 1945, and then he got hit by the train in 1947. So that's why the cab has been welded. So when we found the truck originally with Grandpa, the first thing he went looking for was this here. You looked at that there, and there's the original picture when we found it. Okay, so that's what it looked like back in the day. I think that was 1982 we got it, so it was looking good. The wind is unreal. So we've done a lot of work on this thing. It all started on the great lockdowns, because back then I took it apart. I last worked on it back in 1987 or 89, I think it was. And then I said I do. And then that kind of ruined my life. Yes, my life ended. So we kept it all through the divorces and separations. The women didn't take it because it was worth nothing. There was lots of parts and pieces in the storage trailers, and we've kept it together. So we always wanted to, how would you say, make a truck to haul cars and everything. Because barn freighters were deck haulers. This thing would have a wooden box on it with wooden sides. Grandpa would haul everything from thrashing machines to lumber to, how would you say, grain to people's furniture. So we got this deck here, and we've been working on it all summer. So it's slowly coming together. So we had to put it on here. So this is all being put together, parts and pieces. We worked on it heavily in 2022 because we wanted to go back to where Grandpa got hit by the train and to celebrate the 75 years since he got hit by the train, but we didn't quite make it. We ran out of money, and hard to get parts like that windshield frame up there. We have all the new glass. And also too, we haven't put the fenders on because we're going to take the radiator out and have to change the camshaft to an RV cam to make it pull, because it's a 305 in here, yes. And the split hood, see it there, has not been upgraded, so water gets down into the distributor back here. So that makes it run like crap. Oh, the joys, the joys. All right, let's go on to the next vehicle. But this is it here. 40 years later, it's up and running. Barely. Okay, it's getting windy out here, so I'll tuck that Lily Tomlin mic close to my chin. Yeah, stick it in my hair. Yeah, all right, my beard hair, yes. All right, so the 39 Chevy, I bought it in 1984 for $200. So it was looking good back in the day, and it's still going. So I've kept it through all my divorces and separations because the truck is worth nothing. Yes, it's worth nothing. So when everything is gone, I'm left with this truck, and that's my means of transportation. Yes, it works good. Yesterday we worked hard hauling those heavy loads into WHO-ville. Yes, and we got it done. The truck never gives up. We just keep tossing more and more money at it. Also too, all the trucks have been gone through and have the brakes, the kingpins, everything like that has been upgraded or redone. It's just the bodywork we don't spend too much time on because, one, it's pointless because the cost of getting the fancy paint and everything up here at the end of the world is way too expensive. Plus, we're not done the body work. Yes, we just keep painting it with trim-clad paint. So here's the 39 Chevy. Oh, we got shadows. Let's walk over here to simulate the picture like in the Red Shoe Diaries. Yes, it's one tough truck. We throw money at it, which I don't mind. All right, can we do the picture there? It was a good little farm truck, grain truck back in the day. The wooden box is long gone, but the hoist is still there. But we kind of overdid it yesterday hauling those heavy loads. That's why the mini hoe had to unload. Yes, because we weren't going to rev it up and have the PTO shaft come flying off or a hydraulic hose blow. But also, too, they're all brand new, too. Okay, the 38 GMC, which my dad had great plans and everything like that, and it was 1977 when he got it. He worked on it hard, worked on it lots, and nothing became of it, yes. So then we got it, and we kind of tinkered around with it. We never did anything big with it until the last couple of years. All the kingpins, the brakes have been done, and those parts are all easy to get. The brakes were relined at West Trans with through Sir Rodney. Other items came through Sir Rodney that they say was hard to get. But you can get all the parts for these old trucks now. 20 years ago or 30 years ago, trying to order parts, we'd have to order the phoned down to Missouri to Jim Carter Chevy trucks in order and asked for that catalog, which was photocopied, and we'd savor it and treasure it like the Playboy magazines back in the day. Now we just go online and order the parts. You can get the parts, wheel cylinders, tie rod ends, everything like that through Rock Auto. Yes. So here it is here. Just in the corner of the picture, we have other photos of it, but it sure is looking good. Still the same original mirror frames on there. The mirrors got broken. I don't know. Glass up here is hard to keep around, but it's all back to looking good. They had it made looking like a heavy truck or whatever from that movie Duel, so we're putting it back to make it look like a winter road truck with its ptarmigan. Ptarmigan. Oh, these lips need some more beverage. Okay, we can't forget the 41 Chevy, because this picture was taken behind the pink house in Alexander, Manitoba. Mom and Dad had bought the property next to it, so nobody could shove a mobile home or a small little house in there to, obstruct the view, or make it too crowded. So on the other side of the 38 GMC, just like here, was the 41 Chevy. Yes, the 41 Chevy was parked beside the birding barrel, because that was back in the day when you sorted your garbage, long before being recycling was perfectly friendly or whatever. We had wet garbage under the sink and dry garbage, so the dry garbage got dragged out to the birding barrel, and this 41 Chevy was on a car frame or something like that. The guy boogered or butchered up or whatever, and he couldn't keep it at his house in Brandon, so it ended up in my dad's place at the pink house in Alexander, and then he acquired ownership of it. So it was always parked beside the birding barrel, and the reason why I remember it well, because the matches or the lighter to start the burning barrel was kept in the cab of the truck, because there was no windows in it at the time, so you just reached in and grabbed it off the top of the headliner right up in here. There was an opening, so that's why I remember it well. So it came to the kingdom in 1999 and became the 4x4 truck, so it served us well over the years. We don't have any really good pictures of it for some reason, but then again, 40 years ago we weren't taking pictures of everything or our food or anything like that. We only took pictures of important occasions, like your wedding. Oh God, I have enough of those photos. Okay, went in the house to check the minutes, and I found another picture. Yes, the Polaroid pictures. That's the 38 GMC when it had the wooden grain box on the back that was just bolted on. So if we went to the dump, we still had to bomb it off. But there it is with its flashy bumper on the front with all the lights and everything, and it looks so funny. All right, the Polaroid pictures of the cameras back in the day. Yes, the cameras back in the day. Your lady friends could take booby pictures and then send you the Polaroid. Yes, the Polaroid. Now they just send you a picture on Facebook Messenger showing you her boobies. Unreal how times have changed, I think for the better sometimes. Okay, the 48 Chevy sedan delivery that my dad bought in 1974. Yes, he purchased a lot of items in the 70s, and then mother got a hold of the checkbook. So it came to the kingdom in 2015, and we've had it roadworthy. There it is there. I think when it came back from the body shop, it was at the body shop for 5 years, and that was never finished, so it was in storage. So that's my dad's coupe that was a hot rod back in the day, and he restored it back to being all original with the flat head. So here's the sedan delivery, looking good, I think in 1982. See the big hole in the roof there? Oh yeah, tilt the picture so you guys can see. Yeah, have another drink there. All right, but that was the sunroof from the Volkswagen Bug, van or something they put in there, because an icicle had fell through the roof. So the vehicle was never parked outside because of the hole in the roof. So when it arrived here, an 85 Chevy square body donated the hood off of itself to make the patch for it. Okay, remember we're at the end of the world, so we can't fix things properly. Also too, there was a replacement roof from a four-door sedan car that was behind the shop at my dad's estate. We'd never got it with the car, so we've had it on the road, enjoying it, having fun, and the first thing we did was paint it with a brush to give it protection. Yes, we can't do body work here at the end of the world, but we sure can have a lot of fun. Okay, we can't forget the 37 Dodge trucks from 1984. So the one on this side is the hot rod one, and this is the parts truck we're making into the tribute truck. So they were both purchased in 1984, and there it is in the winter of 84, going to town to get the frame integrity test on the frame. So that gives you documentation. So there we go, we're still got them and still working on them. Okay, there's the flame from the Dodge hot rod truck. There it is on the tow truck. It's been shiny new. Yes, we put it. That's when we went to the spray shop or the auto body shop and had it done professionally. All right, so now 40 years later, we're making a copy of that frame right here for this 37 Dodge Tribute truck because the front axle with the springs is so rough on the roads of the new world we now live in. So my dad had this dream of a Camaro subframe, or yes, a 69 Camaro subframe. So we got rid of the back half, but it was on that 47 Dodge lowrider, and we're making our own frame. Yes, we can make it instead of buying it. Besides, who else sells a 30 frame for a 37 Dodge hot rod? But we'll build it this winter with lots of beverage. Okay, last but not least, on what was around 40 years ago was the 67 truck. Yes, you can see it there with the gray doors and the bucket seats and the big back window. Having the big back window meant that the ladies riding with you, one of them had to drop down if there was four in the cab because it was illegal. So the fourth lady would usually drop her head on your lap and, how would you say, we better be polite here. So this is how we're making film trucks. The original 67 here, we have no pictures of it. Oh, look at the flags. It's getting freaking windy out here. All right, so we have no pictures of the 67. It lasted till 1985, and then it went for scrap because it was just way too rusted. So we decided to relive my wasted youth and get vehicles that didn't have computers. So we got, how would you say, a 67 Chevy over there and a 69, which are rusted worse than the one we scrapped in 1985. But the thought is there, so that's how we're reliving it. We got the West Coast mirrors and everything on. It's slowly coming together. Oh yes, we can't forget this snow truck. Yes, the 39 Chevy we bought in north of Alexander in 1987, which was the parts truck for the 39 Chevy we kept driving. So this poor truck got stripped of parts, and then in April of 2024 we decided we'd put it back on the road. Yes, empty out the parts trailer, shed and everything to make the parts fit on one item so they'll drive around the yard. This thing is driving, and it works so far so good, but we have some improvements to do. So that's the main thing, is never give up on your projects, even 40 years later. Yes, I still have everything I own from when I started. Yes, and I survived those divorces and separations, but oh well, I got the junk. Okay, that was fun going down memory lane. Too bad I didn't have my hair. Now I'll go listen to some rock and roll music from the 80s. Yes, the Headpins with Darby Mills screaming, "Turn it loud." Yes, he was a good singer and still is. All right, let's go check on a few other things, and then I'm not sure what we're going to do for the rest of the day. But the memories, oh, the memories.
4 p.m. and this is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's 4 degrees Celsius, which is 39 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. Look at my weatherboard blowing the wind. It is that windy out here right now, so let's head inside, let the dogs out, get supper ready, and end my day.
Okay, 5 o'clock and a relaxing day. I even had a nap because the beverage was tasting too good. Yes, oh, the joys of getting old. You can have a nap on Turkey Day. Yes, the only time of year we can have a nap. All right, let's go walk the dogs. Oh, get back. Get focused here. All right, a little bit more. Now the sun's in my eyes. Oh no. All right, let's go walk the dogs, drink some more beverage, and make a video. Talk to you later.